At first thought, I thought it would be a good idea to sit on this. Turns out it's not. So, I've been asked a few times to do... Someone's cutting the grass, fantastic. I've been asked a few times to do a bike check. My bike's, believe it or not actually that fun. It's standard as most. There's a few changes, things like grips, pedals, things like that have changed because I had to, but other than that, I thought this would be a cool way. I'd have the ramp, I'd sit on it, I'm just sliding down. So, I already hate this video. So, we'll start off the frame. The frame's a We the People Crisis. It's 2012 complete. It's 20.75 top tube. I don't know what that means. I googled it. It came up with that. It's good for me. And in comparison, I've not really ridden many of the bikes. This one feels good. The forks as well are forks, bars, crank arms, everything like that is standard. The forks are Salt Plus forks. No idea if that's a thing, but you know, apparently it is. The bars are We the People stocks. They're an 8.5 inch rise with a 28.4 inch width. I don't know if they're big bars. I've ridden some bars that are uncontrollable. I've ridden some bars that are normal. They feel good. The grips are I know they're 2020, but I don't know what grips they actually are. I bought them ages ago back for an old bike. It's like 2 years old or something. I bought these grips and barely used them. Forgot I had them, found them recently, stuck them on, and they're good, they're really grippy. But I don't know what they are, and I don't think they make them anymore. I'm sure they discontinued them. But they're 20, so you know. The stem is again, it's pretty standard. It's a Salt front load stem. I had a bit of trouble trying to work out brands and things like that, but it's Salt. Bar ends as well, just some standard black bar ends. I don't know why you care about their bar ends, but they're just boring. The brake I run is a Salt Plus Geo brake. It works, but it's broken, and we bodged it, so now it works as a brake. But I don't know how we did that. So check your brakes. At some point I'm going to change it, but I can be asked, or rather I don't have the money. Cranks are Salt IM cranks. One thing I will say about these cranks have been ridden hard for 2 years, jumped on, cut into, set on fire a few times. They're really good cranks. The only thing that's happened with them really is the paint's come off here, as you see, but I think that happens with most cranks. But yeah, they're them. The pedals are BSD Safari pedals. I think that's what they're called. They're Reade signature pedals. One thing I thought when I first got these is they're like really wide and good to kick. I mean, I've not really got big feet, but it's good. I like them. They're a reasonable price. I like BSD because a lot of their stuff is reasonably priced but good quality still, so you know. The chain, again, likewise, is BSD Forever chain. It's not the half link. I know most people get half link. It's the normal chain. I can't remember why I didn't get a half link, but I don't know. It's not one of them. I like BSD. They're strong, and I mean, I'm probably going to snap my thing now, but these chains last me a long time, and I don't exactly ride them nicely. The sprocket is, when I upgraded the gearing, I had to upgrade the sprocket, so the sprocket is a Shadow Conspiracy. I got it off eBay. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. It's a little bit scratched and damaged and chinked, but it works. I like it. But the gearing is the main thing that people ask about my bike. I ride 32 tooth on the front. It's the biggest we could get without it hitting the frame, and then on the back I've got 14 tooth on the Skyways. People ask me why I don't change them. It's because I like riding Skyways, and it just makes getting replacement wheels so much easier because I don't have to spend the money on getting 9 tooth. Wheels are probably the most remarkable thing about my bike. I love my wheels. They're Skyway Tough 2s. I get them off Big Daddies, Piranhas do them occasionally. Take the wheels off, stick some spokes on, sell the wheels on, get a free set of wheels. I've never been a fan of black frames or anything like that. I never liked them, but this one came up and I got it cheap, so I just thought, you know, I might as well. But I always wanted something to sort of set my bike apart, and originally I was going to do chrome forks and chrome cranks, but then at the track everybody has that, and I don't want to have a boring bike. And so for me, plastic wheels works. And yes, they do break a lot. Just, you buy some more. Fuck's sake. The seat I've got on this is a We the People standard seat. It's really thin. Got a bit of padding in it, but it does. Originally I had the Colt Dakota Roach seat, the signature seat. I took that off because I had a massive scratch down here, and I've literally just realised got it there as well. That's sitting on a Salt AM pivotal post. I like pivotal. At some point I might go back to tripod, but I enjoy being able to set where I like. I like pivotal posts. Tyres. I got these tyres recently. I like these tyres. They're really cool. They are 2.10s, not the widest, but with brakes you can't really ride that wide. They're GT tyres, and they've got the GT tread, which I love. I think the GT tread's cool as hell. They're the GT airbags. I don't know what mark they are or anything like that, but yeah, they're cool. Double dicks. I tend to run about 60 psi just because I like it. It feels good. It's hard enough to still be fast and slidey and cool, but I like to have wrists and don't like riding 120 psi because I think the pump's going to blow off, all the tyres will, so 60 psi does me fine. In terms of stickers on the bike, I took off all of the original stickers apart from one on the front. I was then going to replace them, but I started coming up with ideas of what I wanted to do to the bike, and that never happened. The Source BMX sticker, I've got loads of Source stickers. I buy everything from Source. So I've just wanted some white stickers to sit in that place so I could decide whether or not I like them or not. I did that about a year and a half ago and they've stayed on there. So the only other stickers I have on here is the Alton pump track sticker at the top. Obviously I work with the pump track, so I'm happy to rep my place. I'm proud of the track. Very boring bike really, but I mean it does. This is why I've put off making the bike check, because I don't know why you care. Scratches and dinks, there's a little dent on it somewhere, I can't remember where that is, but there are a few little scratches and marks. They don't bother me as such because my plan is I'm going to raw the frame, take all the paint off it, and I really am quite excited to do that because I think it's going to look good. So you'll probably see it again when I've done that, and hopefully it looks as good as I'm planning on doing it at some point this week, but I don't think that's going to happen, but I'd like to do it soon. So yeah, that's about it. This is my bike check. The only things that really change is occasionally I'll snap a pedal, or I'm going to get a new seat at some point. I'll probably get some grips when they go, but nothing really changes as much on my bike. The wheels will change when I snap these inevitably, and yeah, bike checks are boring. Go watch something else. Go watch someone riding. Loads of BMXs. I've got a new video, watch that one. Right then. Ugh.